Very good afternoon to you all. My name is Dr. Alasan Ibrahim. I'm the facilitator of Element of Management, BUS106. Today we are going to discuss our first topic, which is evolution of management theory. So the evolution of management theory is the first under this course. So under evolution of management theory, we are going to look at evolutionary and development of management, which is further divided into several periods, starting with the pre-industrial period. Thank you very much. Hello, class. Good afternoon. My name is Dr. Alasan Ali Ibrahim, facilitator of Elements of Management, which is BUS 106. So under this course, we are, we are going to learn planning, in general, management functions, which involves in planning, controlling, organizing, directing, and also staffing. So we are starting with our first topic, which is evolution of management theory. Evolution of management theory is the first unit of this course, and 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 in this course we are going to in this unit we are going to look at the evolutionary and development of management, which is further divided into several periods, starting with the pre-industrial period. So in the pre-industrial period, management was practiced by various parts of management was practiced by various parts of the world, including Africa and Nigeria as well. So I will start by explaining by explaining industrial revolution. This was the period. This was the period of intellectual awakening when the scientific and technological discoveries of Galileo and Harvey and other prominent geniuses gave rise to the Industrial Revolution. And one of the major advantages of the Industrial Revolution is that it gave birth to the accelerated rate of resources accumulation and the growth of large-scale enterprises. And it's also brought under one and it was also brought under one roof of employees working together. So with this emerged different concepts and principles on how to manage a business effectively. So these are conveniently divided into four groups. So the first is scientific management movement supported by Frederick Winston Taylor, often referred to as the father of scientific management. And also the second is the human relations school. The third is the administrative school, advocated by a French engineer and geologist. And lastly, the modern approaches to management. After a scholarly review of management concepts over the years, the management theory jungle has been classified into the schools of management, and, and it has also been classified into six broad areas, which is one, the management process and the two, empirical school, three, human relations school, four, decision theory schools, and also mathematical school. So looking at the management process, we are going to look at the management process now. This school of thought perceives management as a process of getting things done through and with the peak and with people operating in organized groups. But the first one will have to but the but the first one we will have to understand the meaning of management, its functions and behavior. So there are different meanings, different meanings have been attributed to the word management. Some people see it as referring to a group of people, while some they think uh, they think of a management team or a group of individuals in an organization. So furthermore, this co- this course will also have a critical look at management as art, as given by C.C. Umachukwu, or management as science, as proposed by Frederick. So this course further looks at the principles of management, defining principles, defining principles of management. So let me start by explaining management as a system. The system approach to management encourages management to perceive the internal and external environmental factors integrated as an integrated whole. As a result of this system concept, the manager views the physical, human, environmental, and also the psychological facets of the job as linking to form as linking to form an integrated whole. Then common organization common organizational goals. Under this, the common organizational goals include: A. Profitability, B. Survival, C. Growth, D. Market share, E. Productivity, F. Innovation, G. Employee welfare, H. Service to customers, and I. Social responsibility. So there are unethical business practices in Nigeria which are: A. Outright bribe, one, outright bribe, two, unfair practices in pricing. Number three, price discrimination. We, we have series of discrimination in Nigeria. Then four, dishonest advertising. Five, price collusion by competitors. And six, unfair and prejudice in hiring. Seven, cheating of customers. Number eight, dishonest advertising. Nine, unfair credit practices. And 10, overselling. 11, collusion by competitors. 12, dishonesty in making and keeping it. Dishonesty in making. Then the behavior of management. Under the behavior of management, we have factors determining ethical decision. Number one, a man's personal code of behavior. Two, behavior of a man's superior in the company. Three, formal company policy. Then four, ethical climate of the industry. Five, behavior of a man's equal in the company. Then there are factors determining the unethical issue or unethical decisions. Number one, the behavior of a man's superior in a company. Two, ethical climate of the industry. Three, behavior of a man's equals in the company. Four, lack of company policies. Then for number five is our personal financial needs. Then then I'm going. We are going into the third unit of this. In the third unit of this course, we are going to look at the decision in business organizations, starting with decision making process. Decision is one of the most crucial activities of management. The necessity to decide is the everyday preoccupation of management in all types of organizations, whether small enterprises or multinational corporations. Decisions that management faces are sometimes simple, and in other instances complex and overwhelming. So nature of decision making. Classification of decision making. Decision making can be classified into three major groups. Number one, decision making under certainty. Two, decision making under risk. And number three, decision making under uncertainty. So there are stages in decision making which include: number one, the formulation of goals or the formulation of goals. Number two, Mental process to acquire knowledge on the situation. Number three, analysis to determine alternative course of action. Number four, choice procedure. Number five, implementation. I think I'm going to stop here. We are going to continue from where we stopped in this class. Thank you.